What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be doing a different type of video. I'm not shaving today. I'm going to be doing my top 12 favorite soaps from Stirling. And it's in no particular order. Well, it's actually a least to favorite. So at number 12, Glastonbury. I'm still, I, I still to this day I've had this thing for several months now. I still can't get past the scent. I can't. Like, I'll use it, but the scent is, I can't put my finger on it, but I don't like it. It's one of those things that I try to like it, but I can't. It's a it's a love-hate relationship with this. Yeah, I love using it. I hate the scent. So that's number 12, Glastonbury. Number 11, Island Man. When I first got this, I think it was in the summertime actually. And when I first cracked this open to look at it, I fell in love with it. I love the scent. Very, very, very good uh, for the spring and summertime, especially summertime. The reason why I have this at number 11 is because, yeah, I like it, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. But that's 11, Island Man. Number 10 is my most recent one, Triumph. Like, really, really good scent. Like, I love the scent. Like, when my wife and I we went out last weekend. I actually used this for my very first time. I loved it. My wife absolutely loves it. But the reason why I put it at number 10 is because it's brand new. I still need to like get used to it, you know. But number 10, Triumph. Number 9, Hot Apple Cider. There's a lot of stuff I can say about this. The very first time I used hot apple cider, the first scent I smelled was the cinnamon. And that was even before I started shaving. I cracked this open. I did the whiff, and it was the very first note I smelled was the cinnamon, which I love. But man, it was extremely strong, and that's why I'm not putting it at number 9. It's just, that's where I put it. But this is a really good soap. And if you don't have it, you ought to get it during when Stirling drops their fall, autumn soaps this coming season, because this one is really, really amazing. Number 8, one of my original soaps that I bought from Stirling, and that is Ramblin' Man. The very first time I used this one, I fell in love with this scent. I really loved this scent. It was one of those scents that as soon as I used it, I was like, man, it is a really pleasant scent. Like, I wished I would have bought, and I might at some point down the road, I might buy the splash for this one, because this is a really nice one. Number 7, Ramblin' Man. Or was that 8? I can't remember. The next one, Texas on Fire. Uh, Again, when I first opened this, holy crap, you could smell it. Like, I love this scent. My wife, on the other hand, hates this scent. I don't know why. I absolutely love it. Uh, it's one of those scents that if you never use Texas on Fire, it lingers, but fair warning though with this one. It does leave, like, it smells like smokiness, burningness, you know. If you don't like that scent, don't get it. Don't get it at all. Next one. So I believe this is this is number 7. That was number 8. Number 7, Bay Rum. Just like hot apple cider, a very good fall scent. But I believe you can pick this up during the whole entire year round from Stirling. Bay Rum is like probably one of the most iconic scents. It really is. I think every soap maker tries to replicate a Bay Rum. But this one, because I own the sample size of Bay Rum of Chisel Face. They smell literally the exact same. So depending on your price point, Bay Rum is a really good soap to have in your collection. Number 5, and I'm getting down to my top 5. Number 5, Chenefris. Dude, like, this has to be one of the best smelling soaps I have ever smelled in my life. It's really amazing. I love the scent of pine anyhow. The first time I used this, it was one of those deals that as soon as I got done, I patted my face, you know, and I was instantly hooked. It smells amazing. It reminds me back on my cabin. And that was number 5. Number 4, a classic, very, 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 everyone should own this because it's one of their staples. Margarit's in the Arctic. Really good scent. Oh man. But here's the thing. This does have menthol in it. So if you're somewhat allergic to menthol, or you don't know if you're allergic to menthol, get it or don't get it, you know, because if you are allergic, don't get it. But this is a really, really amazing soap scent. It is the very first time I actually used this. I'll tell you a story. Very first time I used this, I thought my face was on fire because I've never used any soap that had a menthol in it. So when I first used it, I was like I was patting my face for about like 20 minutes trying to get the burning sensation off my face. Then I realized the menthol. Like, wait a minute, menthol. All right. Number 3. Barbershop. You know, this used to be number 1. Used to be number 1. Number 2, number 1. Because this soap flat out reminds me of when my father was in the military. It smells just like going back into a military haircut facility on base, getting your haircut, getting the crew cuts, then they put in that, putting the powder on the back of your neck, you know, after they get done. Because I can smell the powder in this. And I love it. I absolutely love this scent. That's why number 3 will be Barbershop. Number 2, I used it yesterday, Baker Street. This one, the very first time I used this one, it was when I first opened it, I smelt it and I was like, man, this smells so good. Because it smells just like a Wrigley spearmint gum. And I was like, man, I love this. I love spearmint gum to begin with. So when I first cracked this open, I was like, man, this smells so good. I can't wait to use it. And I've been using it ever since. Yesterday was the very first time I used it since in several months. I totally forgot I had this. I was like going through my stuff. I was like, holy crap, I forgot I had this. But yeah, this is number 2, Baker Street. And number 1, finally, everyone should know this by now. Number 1, Hayford. You know, this, God, I legitimately I am in love with this scent. This reminds me, and I tell you this every time I use it, it reminds me of my uncle's house in Indiana. It smells like his old wood burning stove, and every time I use it, it takes me back to my childhood, going to his house, staying at his house, hanging out with my cousins, you know, and whatnot. And that's why I believe Haverford will always be my number 1 choice for my top 10, top 12, whatever, how many I do. But Haverford will always be my number 1 because of the sentimental feelings I get when I open it, when I use it, because it takes me right back to my childhood at my uncle's house. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy shaving. Bye.